welcome to the commentary zone. As you enter the room, please don't forget to give us a little thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and notification bell, tell a friend. Hello to everybody who's back with us in the live chat. And hey there to the replay crew. Okay, so this is another TLC doubleheader. First show, 90 Day, The Last Resort, Season 1, Episode 4. How long do you last? And then it's 90 Day Fiancé UK Season 2, Episode 10, Will You Marry Me? Now, I will say the therapy session on Last Resort made me laugh. For all the wrong reasons, but it did.
I mean, damn.
It was sad. It was truly sad.
Let's get the result. Let's just get Last Resort out the way because we don't care about most of these people on the show.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stick with this.
Mm-hmm.
They had a good premise for this show, and we talked about this at the beginning of this season.
Mm-hmm.
But we just needed Yara and Jovi on commentary, and that's it. Because they had me hollering in their confessionals.
Oh my god. They were good. That's all they're good for, though.
Yeah.
That's all they're good for. Oh god. All right, so let's just get to therapy session, the first part of this therapy session where it was the group session, because the other part with just Angela, I'd rather not discuss that.
Okay. We might as well just get them out the way. To me, that whole scene was unnecessary.
I'm eating, Jamal.
I'm just saying it was unnecessary. But let's go back to the first therapy session, the group session. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was just really funny, simply because she was asking she was giving them very good information, and they were just
some of them looked clueless though.
They did. Asuelu. Oh gosh.
Asuelu is clueless though, because like she said, you can submit your questions anonymously, and when she reads out his he goes, "That was my question."
Right.
Oh my god! But wait, Liz was the MVP.
Oh.
Liz was the MVP. How she was taking down Ed.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Asuelu's question was like, how can I get bigger? Like, how can I last longer? And that was she's like, well, she answered this question like she's like, not every woman wants a big dick. And they was all like, yeah, pretty much. She's all like, yeah. And that was hilarious. And then the rating system, oof. Kalani's like, I don't feel comfortable answering that. Oh, shit. Oh,
she did him a favor, but not.
Right.
Because by not answering, I'm thinking it's a -6.
Oh, that high? I had -12.
Well, no, because I was down at -12, but then when I saw him at the end of the episode humping the wall, I was like, well, he still got, I forgot about the dance moves. He knows how to swivel the hips. He just ain't got no sense of direction or know what he's trying to be aiming at.
Where?
Somebody said that they saw his peen come out. When he did the wall first, right, and then he came to the corner of the bed. Mind you, this is the same show that flashed Molly's cooch in the first episode.
True.
So I wouldn't be surprised. Let's say hi to everybody in the chat. Hi, Sunway. Hi, Ryan. Hello, everybody. Wait. Hi, Sodan. Welcome. Hi, Rodney. Big Ed needs the gym. Get his stamina. Oh, we gonna get to Big Ed. And I refuse to call him Big Ed. No. Just Ed. What else with Asuelu?
I think
I
I
think
think
that
that was
was
for him. I think for him that was pretty much it.
my God. Oh, when they were given the instructions on how to do the other type of stimulation, all of them was paying attention, but they wasn't really liking. They all wanted to do bam, 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 bam.
Right,
But when it came time to get to do the bam, 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 they wasn't too all in with this.
right.
And I was just sitting back there laughing, just laughing. Um, and I really felt like Asuelu was gonna take home that cucumber and tomato and try to figure it out on his own.
I got the same. I got the same vibe.
And I appreciate Kelly for admitting that he's still trying to find a G spot after all these decades. Molly was rough with him though. Ma,
This is this is why that
well,
timeline is important because she extra mad. She's all he when she because she let some of it out again when she said he doesn't respect me as a mother, he doesn't respect me as a business owner. I'm like, hold
wait,
up.
was that in the private session or was that in the group session? That was in the private session, right?
Yeah, we're gonna get to that, but
Okay.
I'm just setting that up.
Hmm.
But in the group session, she's a lot. He's I've been trying to find. She's all not with me. I'm like, oh god.
Hmm.
I'm like, oof.
She was rough, and then she rated a 6.
I think she said, was it 6?
Yeah, because then in the confession, she goes, "You know that wasn't true. We was just we weren't doing this. We was
Right,
just fat and sweaty."
right.
And he was like, "We was I was licking that sweat off of you."
He's like, we wasn't getting it in. I was like, they had me crying in that confessional. They had
They
me
give
crying.
good confessionals though. I ain't gonna lie. They give good confessionals. It's almost like she's forgotten what has gone down, but then she quick fast remembers it in that private therapy
Hmm.
session where they were saying words, but it wasn't in relation to what was going on there. Like I was
Right,
envisioning the fight,
right.
and everything they was saying sounded like it was referring to the fight with Olivia.
Exactly, because she said you don't respect me in
Hmm.
the private session. So the group session there really wasn't too much there. Now we're gonna go to
Hmm.
the confessionals and the private session. When she said he doesn't respect me as a mother or he doesn't respect me as a business owner, I'm like, oof, you is not talking about this. You was talking about that. I'm like, ooh, I'm like, see, y'all, you not telling us the timeline, but we know what you're. Those of us who've been following on Instagram, we know what you're talking about, and we're piecing
Hmm.
it together, even though you're not telling us.
Yeah, because like I was listening to that and I was like, wait, what is she talking about? What is he talking about? Because when he broke down and cried and he was just like, I'm not gonna let you do this to me. Like this was this was beyond not finding a G spot.
Right.
This was like she called the police on me
Hmm.
and was trying to press charges. Like, yeah, that was some serious tears that was going on. But I'm gonna need him to dry up them tears and walk away from her. Like, just pack up your shit and leave on the first with the first car out, first
Right.
flight out. Just be done with it. TLC ain't gonna sue you for breach of contract.
Right. Based on what we've seen, we know you're still friends with Cynthia. But anyway, that's a whole different
Oh
ball of
my
wax.
god. All right.
Anywho,
So I love what So Dun said. So Dun said, "Would not surprise the way he was getting after that corner." Yes. I wonder if he had those moves for what's she name? Kalani. Hot and sweaty can be the best until you slip and fall.
Stop it. Wow.
Rodney. Oh my god. Anything else with Molly and Ting?
No.
Jovi and Yara, they really didn't
There was nothing
say
good with them.
anything.
I mean, a yoga. Okay, it was a yoga session. Them talking about the whole her not wanting to have a baby yet, and I understand. I think what she's not telling him is this: just be honest. You're not trying to have two toddlers. Basically, that's not. You're not trying to do all that, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But don't put it in terms of I'm not trying to have another baby until Mila's at least 4 years old. Like you said, don't put a timeline on it because
Hmm.
that only heightens his expectation. Because as soon
Yeah.
as you say like we're gonna push it out, he's gonna get even more mad. Just let him know I'm not trying to have two toddlers, and that's fair.
True. True. I mean, she M- Mila isn't that bad of a kid. Like there are
No,
some parents who go like my cousin went through colic, a prolonged period of colic with her newborn, and that was rough. Like she didn't want a kid after that. And then he was, according to my mother, he was horrible, bad behave, want some licks. And if ever, you were carjacked and he was in the back seat, they would go around a corner and drive back and throw the car and that kid back at you and apologize for taking your car. My mother said that to her. Lord have mercy. But he's a sweet young man now. He's a sweet young man now. But when he was a baby, he was a lot. He was a lot. So I couldn't imagine like doubling up on that.
yes, Ryan, that's another issue.
Is he still doing that though?
Yeah, he still the same. I believe they say he still has the same job where he's gone. Where he's gone.
But her
That's
mom
it.
helps out. I mean, his mom helps out. Sorry,
Right.
his mom helps out. She act like she alone. Whatever. Anywho, then was there anything else with Asuelu besides wanting to know how to get bigger and winding his hips up against the wall, defacing them people property?
Yeah.
That was it with them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, let's get to Ed and Liz, because Liz came in there and she was done.
She was
And
mad. She was mad.
when the lady was talking about doing the rapid fire recovery, she was like, I wonder what it'd be like to be with a man like that. And Ed was like, well, why you don't go and find you one?
Right. And she's all like, and when she said she rather like finish herself, and I was like, oof.
No, but the worst was when the woman said, why don't you let him help you finish? She goes, I don't have time to wait 5-10 minutes for somebody to be catching their breath.
Right.
Everybody in there was turning around going, Ed. And even the therapist was just like, well, so, um, okay,
She didn't know what to
Asuelu,
do. Right. She's like, she's like, basically the therapist like, I got nothing.
I can't help y'all. I can't. Ed just sat there looking like a Mr. Potato Head.
And then the confessional, he's like, I need to get. I just had surgery, and I need to get back in shape. She's all, it's been months. He's all, it's been weeks. She's all, no, it's been months. I'm like, oops.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Liz always acts like she's done, just like, oh, this is a very unhealthy relationship with them, though.
Yep,
You
for sure.
know, I don't. She doesn't look happy. He doesn't either. Like from the time he said that she deserved what Angela did to her
Mm-hmm.
because she didn't back him up, I would have punched him in his throat and left. Call the police. I would have said you fell. I could not be sticking around for that from him of all people. Him? Child, please. Liz was so savage with her shady remarks. Yes. Yes, but I'm not sure why she's staying there. She's miserable. She always acts like she's done, but she's not. I think she likes her little 10 minutes of fame. That's not a healthy mindset.
No, not to put up with that on a continuous basis.
I can't even picture him like touching anything.
Ooh, excuse
He
me.
need 5 to 10 minutes to recover his breath.
Yep,
What's he doing?
resting.
I don't know. But what's he doing to get out of breath?
Well, I think what it is that while they're in the act, he loses his stamina. He has to like lay on his back and recover. Is what I'm saying. That's
So
what it sounds
if
like.
okay, so if he's out of breath, then roll on your back and hop on top, Liz. Or is he deflating altogether? Because she said he needs to catch his breath for 5 to 10 minutes. I mean, if it's a matter of staying up, Gino got some pills that he can mail to you. I don't know. I don't think they're doing anything at all sexually. I just don't. Can he find it? I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. If he opens his mouth and tries to be funny and then runs out of breath. Oh Jesus. So done. Oh my God. If he would have let Angela talk to me like that, I'd have left. Screw the TLC contract. Yeah. And he stood back there and watched and was smirking. And then gonna come and tell her to her face that she deserved that and more. Fuck you, Ed. You gonna deserve the throat punch that I'm gonna give you right now. How about that? I don't know. He's just repulsive. I appreciated everything that she did to him. And the part with Liz and Michael, that was gross and unnecessary.
Hmm.
And we ended off the episode with Asuelo winding up on the corner of the bed and defiling the people hotel wall. And somebody said that his little wee willy winkle flipped out, which I need to go back and look at. He does. He gets on my nerves too. That's why I didn't want to watch this stupid show. Oh my God. All right. So who is next?
Isn't it everybody for
Yes.
Missouri?
Oh, sorry. We're transitioning to UK. Who do you want to talk about?
Okay, let's just skip
Wait.
mid.
Hold on. Ryan wants to know, how would you find his throat, Debbie? He has no neck. I'm just going to aim right below the lips. I'm going to just aim where it should be on normal human beings and just pray I land. All right, who's first?
Let's get the worst out the way. Tion.
Mm.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
She's just so unlikable. Like when she comes on the screen, I'm like, why? Why are you here?
Mm-hmm.
And I do like the fact that he's not rolling over, that he's sticking up for himself.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that about him because the way she treats him, the way she acts, like okay, so like he went out of his way to plan something nice for you. You know what? Just roll with the punches. Like don't flip out on him. Like you don't have a knife. You have cheese that needs to be cut. You have bread that needs to be cut. Sugar free. Oh my god! I'm like, uh, just girl, just roll with it. And she being real extra for someone like skipping down the street with empty bags. I'm just
She's a
saying.
fraud. She's a fraud. Because if she was all of that and a bag of chips, she would have been able to get a man in the UK and not come down to the DR to people that she feels are below her so that she could
Hmm.
feel superior.
Yeah.
That's all that is. And trying to live a high life off of somebody else's dime. That's why you fucking living out in the pasture with the cows in a rented Airbnb. And it ain't even a house. It's a wonky ass laid out apartment. A studio at that.
And I agreed with him. Because I do the same thing. When you are someone who irritates me, and for me it's a little different. So if you irritate me, I shut down because I don't want to talk to you while I'm mad. If
Mm-hmm.
I talk to you while I'm mad, I'm liable to really go in on you and hurt your feelings.
Mm-hmm.
So
Fair.
it's better not to engage in that. And I tell people, like, I don't, but I would verbalize. The one thing he didn't do is he didn't verbalize, like, hey, I'm upset right now. Let's revisit this later. And I do that with people, like, you know what, I'm irritated right now. I don't want to talk to you right now. Let's table this and we'll come back to it either later today or tomorrow. Just give me my space on this one because I'm not trying to talk to you and be mean to you. That's only if I care about you. Now, if I don't
I
care
think
about
at the
you,
end he said that when he was sitting down on the step, I think he said something, I just need space.
okay.
Because he was leaving. He didn't go in with her. I took that he was doing a Valentine and he was leaving and going out someplace else that she wasn't. And we'll see him in 4 days.
Oof, she was just like the way she treated him. And when they got off that van, did you notice that when they got off that van, they was holding hands? And I'm not sure what she said, but she
She
snapped,
said fake. She said so fake. And he snatched his
snatched his
hand away.
hand.
Hmm. If anybody's fake on here, it's you, girl. I
Right.
don't believe anything that you say. I don't believe you as bougie as you say you are. Um, Girl, get out of
Okay.
here.
FFD says, I hate to talk about folks here, but Tiana should have gotten a good sew in before her hair is a mess.
It is. I think she's growing out the straightener. Um, but you in the DR, them Dominican silk press is the best on the planet, and it lasts for days in the humidity and heat.
Ryan says she's not high class, like she wants us to believe. Nothing about her since luxury.
Mm-mm.
For
I
some
agree.
reason, it's like she's like I agree with everyone. She's like putting it on for the camera, and it's weird. Like, why are you doing that? It's not necessary. Why not just go and have a good time and be a good person to the person you say you love? Because she like dogs him out at every turn, and it's
Mm-hmm.
not entertaining.
No.
And David, where your sisters at? We need we
He,
need to get you need to get your sisters on the line and handle that.
uh, I just think he needs to disappear for a few days and leave her there panicking
Oh,
by herself. Go
shut
home.
up!
Well, that's what Valentine did. Remember? He left
Mm-hmm.
April 4 days saying he went to go and check on his uncle dogs and never came back. You know, I already think that they family
Well,
and they're
yeah,
in the same city.
right.
Oh my God. I just don't like her. I don't find her remotely interesting. She's very annoying and hateful, and I don't think it's called for. Let's see. She's not high class, or why can't she get braids like every other black woman who goes to the Caribbean? Because she would have to pay for braids, Ryan, and she doesn't have the coins. She doesn't. And unfortunately, she thinks that what she's presenting looks cute, and it's not. It's not. Who's next? Jamal?
I'm trying to think who else who would go to next. Everyone else is kind of interesting. Let's go with Michael and Mercy, I guess. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So what are you? Here's my whole thing with
Uh-huh.
them. Yeah, I'm so sorry. They completely rushed into this, in my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
and I really feel that Mercy really should have visited for the extended period of time somehow before getting married. I
Okay.
really do, because the
Mm-hmm.
way she's acting, like everything's like a shock to her. It's a surprise. I'm like, "Ooh, you really have not been here before." That bad move on both their parts. I'm not gonna.
No. Here's the thing, though. She went fishing in international waters.
Mhm.
And you do that only with the hopes of getting out. So once your dumb ass get out, there's no backseas, you bitch. Oh my God. And he just threw away 20,000 pounds without giving it a test drive up in Clapton.
Yes.
So these two are both bobbleheads to me and wasting my time. I am Team Mercy Sister. I wish I took the time to remember what her damn name was on the
Millicent.
phone.
Millicent.
Yes, her. She told her, "Get your head out your ass. He's a good guy. Suck it up, Buttercup. Don't come back here no more. I already took over your bedroom."
Sorry, guys. But when she said, he's a good guy, maybe the problem is you. You need to
Hmm.
reflect on yourself. I'm like, you know what?
We
I
like her.
was, I was like, whoa. And Mercy just rolling her eyes like, I thought my sister would understand me. She understands you just fine.
Yeah, she knows that you're spoiled. Mm-mm-mm. Waste of time. And then now we're admitting that your big Kenyan wedding that he spent all that money on isn't even legal, and your wedding date is coming up. The legal wedding date is coming up in
Right.
England shortly. Girl, go back to Kenya. I hope you have your own credit card where you can go back, because don't expect Michael to do that.
Exactly. Call your other sister to help you out, or maybe your friend.
Call that uncle that was bitching about the beer. Call
Mm,
him. Call him. Michael, send her back so that you don't have to pay the rest of the dowry.
exactly.
Uh,
To me, there was nothing.
who?
There was nothing else with them.
Mm-mm. Who's next?
We have Mert and Shane, and who else?
Christian and Rebecca. Let's do them.
Okay, so you know what? Here's the thing with this couple. I, they're a cute little couple. You know, Rebecca acknowledges she has her own issues she needs to work through. I'm like, okay, refreshing self reflection. We love it over here. Beautiful, great job, Rebecca. You know, he is going to be supporting her. Sir Christian, don't lie to her. Just tell her, you know what? While I can support you dancing, he's all in his. He even says straight up, he's like, you know what? It's a good coin, and you love it. Fine, I'll support you. Keyword: it's a good coin. Done. You know, support her. And just don't tell her like you're gonna go with her one day. Just let her know like, hey, I support you, but I'm never gonna go with you on your gigs. It's not gonna happen. Just be with her. You have to be very direct with her, like upfront, because trying to keep things from her and spare her feelings doesn't work. It doesn't.
He was upfront with her. He said it bring in the money.
Right. What I'm saying with her, like he needs to keep that train going. Like keep on
Mm.
that line. You can't. You have to be extremely direct, and she needs to understand he's doing this because he's being honest with you. And quit playing Christian. We know you about to start you an OnlyFans. Yeah, get your easy coin. We not mad at you about that over here. As soon as you go, we already know you probably got your profile set up, filled out. You just can't hit live because you legally can't work in the UK yet. We understand you. We got you. We understand you. We support a good coin over here. They have a good time. You know, she takes him bowling. He sucks. She sucks less, so she won, and he's got to do the dishes. With AKA, he got to throw the paper plates away. Kudos to y'all. Fast forward, he goes to the ring shop. The guy shows him some rings. He looking like basically I can't afford that. I need something cheaper. And the guy was trying to figure out what to say. Like I can't afford that. He's like, well, cheap. Just say cheaper. It's fine. He know what you mean. So Christian gets the ring. He's excited. He takes her to a cute little spot. You know, they have the little balloons with the little flag. I'm like, okay, that's cute. You know, the waitress comes out with like maybe a piece of cake in the box. She's like, "You want me to open this?" and he's all gets on one knee and he proposes. Of course, she accepts and she crying. I have a feeling somewhere she'll be crying again for different reasons, but hey, I could be wrong. I hope I am. As Debbie would say, Mazel Tov to the new engagement.
I don't know. Like, I still feel like the Norwegian chick is on the line. We never really,
She's the
like,
social
they
media
never
manager. Of
gave
course, she's on the line.
any, we never gave any, like, clarity to that, any conclusion to that. We just know that he was getting the text messages.
Right. She's the social media manager.
Shut
He gonna
up.
hire her. I'm just saying.
Shut
But like I said,
up.
I'm hoping the best for them. But I do
Mm-hmm.
feel that he's gonna make her cry before they actually get married.
So stupid. Ugh. I don't have anything to add. I just, girl, Rebecca, if you happy, I don't care.
I can't stand you. If you are happy, I don't care. Damn. Damn.
I don't care enough to love it. So if you
No, I got you.
happy, all
I
right.
got you.
So let's get
And
on
last but not
to
least,
Shane and Mert.
okay, this was cute. Okay, so he told his mom, and
Mm-hmm.
with his reasoning, I with Shane and the mom. The mom was like, she went to her mom. She said, "I need to talk to you about this. I need your thoughts." The mom's like, what? You need to tell them like sooner than later, just out of respect, because you don't want them going into the day not knowing and get blindsided. I'm like, agree with that. And then Shane goes to Mert. They have a conversation. She's like, I can't make you tell them. You have to tell them on your own time because it's your family. And he explains that his main concern is like, they love Shane, they accept Shane. He's like, I don't want me telling them this to change that or for them to look at her as a different way. I get that too. But he bites the bullet. He sits down. He talks to Mama Mert, and they have a nice little conversation. And she was honest. She's like, he tells like, Shane was born a male but transitioned to female, and I just thought I should tell you our respect. And the mom was like, I don't understand. And then he explained it
Yeah.
to her, and she's like, oh. He's
She
all,
still don't
well,
understand. So she said Mazel
right.
Tov.
She's like, I'm shocked, and he's like, okay. Like she was there like, huh? And then, but she's like, you know what? If you are happy, do what you want to do. God bless. So it works itself out.
Just
Cool.
do it over
They're happy.
there. Just do it over there.
I
Don't do
think
it here. But yeah, it
right.
was
I think that was
nice.
I think that was the implication.
Yeah.
I do think that was the implication. Given yeah,
I wonder how his
and
dad would
and
take it.
then we see them later. They go. Shane goes right. That's a good point. But then they go dress shopping and to see the support that Shane had. Shane tried on 3 dresses, and I do agree with the third choice was the best choice. But
Mm-hmm.
she did have me cracking up when she said, "I don't want to look manly." She's like, "My figure is unique." I was like, "Okay, yeah, it is. I understand." Like I said, the third dress was the best dress, but I
Mm-hmm.
would make one small change to that dress. To be completely honest, I think that dress will look better with lace sleeves to it to give more
A more
modesty, but yet
modest.
still a more modest, but still have that sexiness. And
But
then
why you want to
then
put
you have
sleeves
the
on it?
veil, lace sleeves though. Yeah, lace sleeves. Sorry about
Mm-mm.
that. Having internet issues,
No,
but anyway,
I liked it the way
no.
how it was. Yeah. Because when she did the first dress, which had the cap sleeve and the lace on the top, that had her looking a little too matronly.
No, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Not the full lace top. That was that looked Dominican. Ooh,
Right, but
real dowdy.
when you got big arms, you don't want anything drawing attention to it.
It's fair.
And lace would draw attention. And then I don't know.
But
Yeah.
like,
Mm-mm.
but having your arms out
No
is not gonna
good.
draw attention.
Not as much as lace would, especially if it's too tight and it starts to pucker and shift.
Mm, okay. Anywho, Shane is happy. Her family and friends are happy.
Hmm.
It was a cute moment. It really
Yeah.
was.
I am happy for them, genuinely. I still feel like he's going to do something to make her cry.
Here's what I think is gonna happen. Not probably would. Um, I think he's gonna cheat on her. I think he's gonna go out, have a good time, and cheat on her.
Oof.
That's how I see this playing out.
Oof. I would hate that.
It's either he cheats or he starts to micromanage and try to control her. Now, I think that scenario is more plausible with
Mhm.
given the storyline and the context of what we know. I think that's more plausible of
Mhm.
a scenario. But I do think cheating's on the table simply because he has a taste of freedom. No one knows him. He could he
He could let his whole LGBTQA
right.
plus out and let the freak flag go,
Yes.
basically.
Hmm.
Mm, okay.
But overall, I do want them to work out.
Yeah, yeah, they're a cute couple. Well, she's cute. Mert. Oof. Anywho. All right, so those were all of the couples, right?
Yeah, it's great. This show's great. Very simple, very easy to follow.
Okay. I actually like it. It's pretty good. They need to do something with regards to all the spoilers that are coming out throughout all of the franchises. It's kind
I
of
agree.
wah wah wah. Like you're watching, but you know what's
Right.
already going to happen.
And you already know the
Yeah,
end of the movie before you get there.
yeah, yeah. So on that note, I have a quick Costco corner for you because, like I said, I had a plumber in my apartment for the whole morning and I needed to snarf down something really quick before we came on for our first show. And I got this from Costco. It's called Red's Chipotle Chicken Burrito. These are so good. So good. You can put them in a microwave for a minute and then put them in the oven to bake for 12 minutes. And they are so yummy. It's just 300 calories, 15 grams of protein. Oh my God. And the chicken is raised without antibiotics.
Mm.
Excellent. And I'm going to go back and get some because this month at Costco, they have the bean and cheese version, no chicken. So if you want vegetarian, they have bean and cheese available this month, which is on sale. And then this is the one with the chicken, which I had. Super awesome. It hits the spot. It's creamy, it's chickeny, it's cheesy, it's beany, it's yummy. And that's my Costco corner for today. Oh, and you could also throw it in the air fryer too.
No, see, that sounds
Oh,
really
thank
good,
you,
actually.
Rodney. Okay, so I got somebody to me up. And Ryan says no sleeves. So us
I
girls
saw that.
say no sleeves.
Okay.
um, you ain't missed nothing much, cause I, did he even say, "Will you marry me?" I don't even know. He's so boring.
Cool.
Um, are we gonna do Welcome to Plathville? I tried watching that. I was so confused.
No, remember we did it. We did do it for about a season and a half. But then what happened was we got really, really bored. during, and we
But
just
they're so boring. They are so boring. Like, when is Micah going to say that he's bisexual? What is wrong with the girl Mariah? Is she goth? Is she going to eat? And did somebody drop Ethan on his head as a child? And I just found out last night that their mother, who's separated from the father, is no longer seeing the black gentleman she was seeing. She got a new dude now. So she turned into, like, she reverting back to her hoish days before she met her husband. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. Oh, but the apparently the mother was using Ethan's credit card for MLM or something.
oh wow.
But his wife didn't like it and called it out, and all the rest of his family turned on her.
But didn't she get arrested though prior?
A DUI, I think, but
Yeah,
I'm
she
not
got
sure
arrested.
if they bring that up in the show.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah, try out the burritos. They're in the frozen section. They're really yummy. I was surprised. And they're just the right size. I think that's it. Yeah, I tried with Plathville. I really did. I tried watching that first episode. They're just boring.
No, like I
I
said, we did a season of them, and then we came back because the first season was pretty decent. But when we went into the second season, it was just so boring. I think we quit around like episode 5 or 6. It was just that boring.
it was just they're dull as dishwater. Oh my god. And the father was in the gym like doing like curls or something like that. And he looked so weird. Like his eyes were going to pop out, but they were going to hit the glasses before they popped. I don't know. It was very, very weird. I find all of them to be very robotic. I don't understand why people watch them. I just don't.
Me
But
neither.
Mariah's got a great apartment. Mariah's working as a bartender. Is it a strip club? I don't know. But
I'm sure, but
I don't think she's doing the singing anymore.
hmm,
Whatever. If she like it, who cares?
exactly.
Um anyhow, that's it, y'all. Everybody have a great weekend. I've got to go to the supermarket. Cuz I've got to pick up some stuff. Cuz my whole day was wasted. I didn't get to go to Costco. The fuck.
Fired.
But at least I got my kitchen sink fixed.
Exactly.
All right, y'all. Jamal, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.
You too.
You need to go and do some work. Guys, have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here on Thursday and Friday next week. Be ready on Thursday to discuss Sister Wives and Whitney and her stupid ass. All right, Jamal. Until next time.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Bye.